Jared Ennis, fighting out of the welterweight division. Jared Boots Ennis. He is a welterweight, has 28 wins, 0 losses, and 26 knockouts. And the boxing media is on fire for this kid. They love him. I mean, he has everything to be a future world champion, and he will, in my opinion, will be a world champion. And he is just rocking the welterweight division. He is the new boogeyman of the welterweight division. And the other day, Shawn Porter went on a podcast and said that Boots is overrated. And it sent boxing Twitter into a freaking frenzy. And people are losing their mind. And even Boots Ennis jumped on and said, hey, you know, when you were fighting, I was one of the greatest things walking since sliced bread. And now that you're retired, I'm overrated. Why don't you come out of retirement and fight me and see how overrated I am? I mean, he even got Boots sparked up. So there was more to the message than what Shawn Porter was saying. And it wasn't taken out of context. It was just, you know, people are so hyped up on this kid. What do you make of Shawn Porter saying that Boots is overrated? And the simple fact saying that, how can he be rated if he hasn't fought anyone yet? That's all Shawn Porter was saying.
People think when you say someone's overrated, they think that's an insult. It is not. He is overrated. I mean, people are talking like they do with a lot of fighters. Like a guy comes up and he's knocking everybody out and he looks great. They go, oh, he's going to be one of the greatest of all time. It's like, slow down, relax, relax. How many guys have come along over the years? Shawn knows history. How many guys have come along over the years and have been touted as the greatest thing ever? Yeah. And they get knocked out when they step up. He's overrated in the sense of he's not a world champion yet. He hasn't fought a high level of opposition yet. I think he's very good. He's probably going to be champ and all that, but he's overrated in that let him do it first. You know, like I'll give you a similar example. To this day, people say if Tony Ayala Jr. didn't go to jail, he would have been, you know, superstar, legend of the game.
Wow, you went deep in the history books on that one, brother.
Right. Now listen, you know what I say? If he fought Roberto Duran in 1983 when he went to jail, he would have gotten schooled. He would have gotten embarrassed. He would have gotten picked apart and brutalized by Roberto Duran. But people back then and to this day still have him knocking Hearns out. And I'm saying, why? What, you know, you overrate him. Now, if you say to me, was Tony Ayala a really, really good fighter? Did he have unbelievable potential? Yes and yes. He was awesome. He was this, he was that, but he was not. I saw a few people who I thought were worthy of respect in the game, thought at the time that he could have beat Hagler. Now, come on, man. Like, this is just insane. You know, there's levels to this, as they always say. There's levels to this. Boots is a tremendous prospect. Then he's probably going to pan out. Probably not as great as everyone is saying. He's not going to be maybe on Sugar Ray Leonard level and Tommy Hearns. You know, that's a big, you know, shoe to fill. But overrated, people are quick to jump on, oh, he said he was overrated. That's not an insult. He's not insulting him. He's just saying, slow down, people. Let's let him face high level of quality of opposition, and then we'll see. He's close, but he's overrated in the sense of he's not there. He has the potential to do these things, but until he actually physically does them, we can't anoint him the king. So I understand what Shawn meant. Smart people know what Shawn meant. He's not insulting the guy by any stretch.